Hey, what up? This is Mr. Clark, your seasoned entrepreneur, and I'm talking to everyone. I'm stopping in, I'm checking on my people, my family, friends in the community. Just make sure everybody's safe. We're all following the guidelines and the rules and that's put in place for us to stay healthy, to fight the coronavirus. And also on top of that, I just wanted to talk about what we can do once this pandemic is over. Not not sure how long it's going to last, but at the end of the day, we need to be in a situation where when we come up out of this, we can continue to thrive in our livelihood from day to day, and create secure situations to help us live live from day to day. Because right now, what's happening is the economy is it's shit. It's gone. I don't care where you at in life. You can be. It's just going to shut down right now, and to make it better, let's just try to put some plans into place. Let's try to be real strategic. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about people that aren't going to help you push forward. And I know a lot of you guys might be afraid to take the risk, but the reality of it is that at this point you have no choice because it's shut down. The reality of it is you have to come up out of this fight. You can't be afraid. I know that you may see a lot of different things and receiving a lot of different information on social media. You know, you have a lot of smart and intelligent people throughout this platform, and that's cool. That's very informative. But right now, while being smart, or while sounding smart rather, may be attractive, being transparent is what we need at this moment. Everybody needs to understand, what they need to do, and it needs to be translated in a way to understand how to make the next move. Because you have people looking and searching and researching for ways to secure themselves when this whole situation this whole situation get past us, this whole coronavirus and things of that nature. And we're in a space where it's very important to share this information. And I always speak on social capital, and that's pretty much coming together with a group of like-minded people, people that wants a better life, that wants to be independent of their their livelihood, their lifestyle, and not depend on anybody. So I think it's very important for us to share these ideas and come together as a community here on social media. And another thing too, even though right now is a war, we can never stop being ready. And business, to break it down for you guys, because sometimes people hear the word business and they run from it because they don't understand it. But I was explaining to you guys that business is nothing but structure. You have elementary school, you have middle school, you have high school, you have college, and then you have business. Through all of that, the structure, it prepares you for either entrepreneurship or employee, employer or employee, and it's all structure. And without structure, everything falls apart. So this is why you have to sit down with the people that are like-minded, or your family. If you're if you're the wise one, the one with the wisdom, and talk to them about strategic planning after this pandemic. What you're going to do, what's your moves, how we're going to come out of this, what What can save us from, being put in a space where we're homeless, or we're, you know, we're just not secured. So the bottom line is to sit down, come up with a plan, structure the plan, put it in place, and attack it head on. You might not know what that business is, but right now I can tell you this much: it's people that needs to eat. It's people that needs to be housed. It's people that needs to be uh, supported. It's people that needs information to help them create better lifestyle for themselves, whatever that service may be. But make sure that you give it to them where they understand and have a clean understanding of what you're trying to show them or what you're trying to give them. Because at this time, everyone needs to understand how to move and what it takes. No one needs to be left behind, because right now the situation is out of our control. The only way we can fight back is just be war ready. Take care of our health, do what we need to do to stay healthy through this, and try to get through it the best way possible. Because at the end of the day, this is what we have to do. So yeah, coming out of this, we want to prepare ourselves to be ready to start changing the the situation that we're in at this moment, this very moment, where nothing is moving, everything is shut down. There's no income, and we still have to we still have expenses. And once all of that is piled up on us without the income, even the super wealthy, they're feeling it too, because they have a lot of different things they have to pay on. And if they don't have the daily income, the cash flow, it's going to be a big hit to them too. So we're all on an equal playing field right now, and this is not about getting rich quick. It's not about being in a better position than your neighbor. It's about helping each other come out of this together, and be strong and productive, and be meaningful to someone's life, and helping change someone's life, and changing your life, and securing your future. Because guess what? If you don't do it, you don't know how to secure. You're just going along with what they have for you. And we no longer want to live in that kind of situation. We want to change our situation and not depend on anyone else. We want to start to be independent and make changes throughout this whole thing, so we can be prepared. I don't know what your business idea is. I don't know if it's a product you want to sell. I don't know if it's a service. But what I do know is that with structure, with strategy, and with the plan, you can be a successful entrepreneur. And I'm not pushing this because this is what is trending. This is what's needed. This is real. It's not a game. And they speak on it. They talk about real estate. They talk about food. They talk about the things that you need throughout life. The truth is, without any of this stuff, business plays a major role in all of this stuff, because in order to make anything move, business has to be did first. You have to sit down, talk about it. How it's going to move, how it's going to, even if you were in a situation like, for instance, the government distributing the stimulus checks, they can't just say, here goes a bunch of money to the world. It's not going to work for them. It's not going to work for them. They're not going to understand who gets the money, where it goes to, and it's business. There's no way around it. I can't BS you. You no longer need to BS yourself. You need to understand that we need to handle our business as individuals and not give anybody any power to put us in a position where we don't know how we're going to be eating the next day, or if our cars are going to get snatched up because we have loans on our cars, and our mortgage is on a loan. We don't know if we're going to be able to take care of our mortgages and things of that nature. So yeah, we need to be very strategic about how we come up out of this. It needs to be no game. It needs to be sat down and talked about with like-minded people, people with wisdom that's in your circle, and you don't need anybody to interrupt you with BS. You need to sit down, put it together, get it together, and make sure you secure your future for yourself. And I just wanted to stop in to leave that message. I hope you guys stay healthy, stay on top of staying safe, and we all get through this pandemic together. And once it's over, I'll see you guys. But until then, I'm going to continue sharing my messages. And if you guys need to, you have any questions or anything of pertaining to business, or or if you're already in business and you have any questions, you can comment, you can reach out to me. info@seasonentrepreneur.net, or you can just go to the website, which is www.seasonentrepreneur.net. And I have plenty of free information there to help you guys, free ebooks on how to strategize in business, on how to market your business, on plans and everything that you need in business. But yes, this right now is a very critical time, and we need to make life-changing decisions, because at the end of the day, this is real. It's not a game. And right now, the economy is shut down. It's shut down. And guess what? It's out of our control. So the best way to have control of things is be disciplined and understand that you need to invest in your mental, physical, and financial future. Don't waste another day playing. This is serious. Forget about everybody that wants to play. It's not a game. We gotta handle our business. Peace.